When your cat is waiting at the door, it is easy to think they are just being cute. But that small moment may be doing something far more interesting. A cat does not greet everyone the same way. They do not rush to every person with the same energy. So when they hear your footsteps, notice your car, or recognize the sound of your key in the lock, they are not just reacting to noise. They are recognizing you. And for a cat, recognition is a big deal. Cats are built to notice patterns. They learn routines fast. They know when you usually leave. They know when you usually return. They remember the rhythm of your home. That means waiting at the door is not random. It is often a response shaped by memory, expectation, and trust. And trust matters here more than people realize. A cat that greets you at the door is often showing that your return feels important.
Safe, predictable, sometimes even comforting. In feline language, that is not a small thing. Cats are careful animals. They do not spend energy on people they do not care about. So when a cat comes to meet you, it may be a quiet sign that you are part of their secure world. But what are they really saying? Sometimes it is simple affection. Sometimes it is reassurance. Your cat may have missed the normal routine.
They may want to check that you are back. They may want attention, food, warmth, or play. Or they may just want to reestablish contact with the person they trust most. To us, that can look like a greeting. To them, it can be a mix of bonding, checking, and confirming safety. And then there is the body language. A cat that rubs against your legs at the door is not being vague. That is scent sharing. Cats rely heavily on scent to understand their world.
When they brush against you, they are mixing their smell with yours. In a very real way, that is a cat saying, "You belong in my world." A cat that raises its tail high is often expressing confidence and interest. A slow blink can mean calm and comfort. A gentle meow at the door may be a direct social signal, especially if that cat has learned that you respond. Cats are constantly learning what works with the humans around them.
So part instinct, part experience, part memory, and part emotional bonding all come together in one small moment. That is what makes this behavior so fascinating. Evolution helps explain it too. Cats did not evolve with humans in the same way dogs did, but over thousands of years, they learned that human homes offered food, warmth, and safety. The cats that could read human behavior had an advantage. Over time, that made the relationship stronger. Cats became better at recognizing us. We became better at reading them. And somewhere along the way, a door greeting became one of the quiet ways that connection showed itself. Some cats run to the door before you even unlock it because they have learned your timing so well that your return becomes a signal before the door even opens. Some bring a toy because they are inviting interaction. Some stare silently, as if they are simply making sure the world is back in order. Others simply sit quietly and watch you. They seem less interested in excitement than in confirming that you are finally home. And some cats suddenly stop greeting you when they used to. That change should never be ignored. It can mean stress, aging, illness, or simply a change in routine. Cats hide discomfort remarkably well. Sometimes a missing greeting is the first clue that something has changed. Even the smallest paw on your hand, arm, or leg can carry meaning. It can simply be your cat asking you to stay a little longer. It can also be a request for comfort, or a quiet reminder that your presence makes them feel safe. These tiny moments often pass unnoticed, but for a cat, they can carry surprisingly deep emotional meaning. That is what makes this behavior so easy to miss. It looks ordinary because it happens so often, but ordinary does not mean meaningless.
Sometimes the smallest behaviors tell the biggest stories. A cat at the door is not always just waiting. Sometimes they are remembering you. They remember your voice. They remember your scent. They remember the routines that make their world feel predictable.
And over time, those routines become part of their emotional security. They are not counting the hours the way humans do. They are recognizing the return of someone important. In their own quiet language, your arrival restores something that was temporarily missing. That is why this simple habit is much more than a greeting. It is built from instinct, shaped by experience, and strengthened through trust. Every time your cat waits for you at the door, they may be quietly reminding you that you are part of their world. Because a cat's greeting is not just a greeting. It is trust, memory, and connection, placed gently at the door.